So the other day I was reading a book called Sapiens. It's a very famous book about anthropology. As I was reading, this one concept really stuck out at me. The book was talking about agriculture and how the invention of farming made humans, or sapiens, a more prosperous, numerous, and on the surface, successful society. But what's not often considered is how it also in many ways made the lives of our ancestors far worse when compared to the hunter-gatherer lifestyle. We worked much longer hours, were more stressed, and had a much less diverse diet. In many ways, physically and mentally, people's lives were deteriorating. An example the book uses is how people were often left malnourished because of their food's manufactured and artificial nature. After explaining all this, the book asks the question, who really profited from this invention? The answer? The plants. Grain, wheat, rice, and maize. They're the ones that prospered more than ever. Humans would work tirelessly to ensure their survival. People would plant them by the billions, transform terrain in their name, and devote their lives to keeping them safe and healthy, tending to their every need. Our ancestors risked their own health in their name, convinced that it was making their lives better, but in reality it was the antithesis. Finally, the book simply points out that we didn't domesticate these foods. They domesticated us. They got us to work for them tirelessly just so that plants like wheat could become the most successful plant on Earth. We were unrealized slaves of our own making. And to be honest, whilst reading that, I couldn't help but think, phones! I mean, of course not just phones, but like most modern technology. There is overwhelming research that points towards the conclusion that modern technology is terrible for us. We just sit all day in front of a screen. We're more inactive than ever. Right now, I'm making this just sitting down on a computer. Our mental health is declining as younger people spend longer periods of time having worse content spoon-fed into their more innocent and impressionable brains. We all sit alone in our rooms 3 inches from a magic rectangle, convincing ourselves that we're having a great time. We're not only going gently into that good night, but enthusiastically, as we invite something into our society that we assume is doing great things for us, which then, like a parasite, drains us. So I ask again, who really profited from this invention? Most of the time, we would assume it's us, but these technologies weren't really built for our benefit. They were built for the profit of corporations. They are the ones that are profiting. Okay, let me leave you with this. Our former master, wheat, became the most successful plant on Earth. I guess now that title is held by the apple. Okay, that being said, I love AirPods.